Los Angeles wildfires. Los Angeles is experiencing one of its most devastating wildfire seasons in history. The fires, fueled by dry conditions and strong winds, have destroyed over 1,000 structures in areas such as Pacific Palisades. Firefighters are struggling to contain the blazes, and thousands of residents have been forced to evacuate. The scale of destruction has prompted calls for federal assistance, with climate experts emphasizing the role of climate change in worsening fire seasons. Chad unrest. In Chad's capital, N'Djamena, reports indicate gunfire erupted near the presidential palace, resulting in at least 19 deaths. While the government has sought to downplay the incident, the violence highlights ongoing political instability in the country. Analysts suggest this may be linked to factional rivalries within the military, or unrest following the death of longtime ruler Idris Deby in 2021. The situation is being closely monitored by regional and international organizations. North Korea missile test. North Korea has conducted its most powerful missile test in years, launching a projectile believed to be an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM. The missile landed in the Sea of Japan, alarming neighboring countries and the international community. This test marks an escalation in tensions, with experts suggesting it is a show of strength amid stalled nuclear negotiations. The United States, South Korea, and Japan have condemned the test and called for a united response. Jimmy Carter lies in state. Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter is lying in state at the U.S. Capitol, where Americans are paying their respects to the statesman known for his emphasis on human rights and diplomacy. Carter, who served as president from 1977 to 1981, passed away earlier this week at the age of 100. His funeral, scheduled for Thursday, will be attended by dignitaries and world leaders, marking the end of an era for one of the most influential figures in modern U.S. history. Belarus opposition figure reappears. Viktor Babariko, a prominent Belarusian opposition figure and former presidential candidate, has been seen publicly for the first time in months. Arrested in 2020 after challenging President Alexander Lukashenko, Babariko has been serving a prison sentence on what many believe are politically motivated charges. His reappearance has drawn renewed attention to the repression of political opposition in Belarus and calls from international human rights organizations for his release. Greenland acquisition controversy. President-elect Donald Trump has reignited a controversial discussion about the U.S. acquiring Greenland, an autonomous Danish territory. This proposal has met with strong opposition from European leaders, including Germany and France, who have issued warnings about any potential U.S. moves to acquire the region. The idea, which was first floated during Trump's presidency, has been criticized as undermining Denmark's sovereignty and destabilizing Arctic geopolitics.